So, Brad, we're here at Snetterton, penultimate weekend of the season somehow. It's absolutely flown, but it's been a bit of a roller coaster of a year, I think, for everyone, but you just as much.
Yeah, I think. I don't really know how you'd sum it up. To be fair, it's been good. Probably roller coaster's probably right because we've had really, really good weekends. We've had really, really bad weekends. So we've always had a good time there. So I guess that's the really important bit. And obviously with all the sponsors and the fans and even friends and family that come over and watch, we've always had a very good time. So yeah, no complaints from me.
Yeah, you've sort of compared to yourselves as being like the underdogs this season. Compared to your competition. Obviously, last year was a really good one for you, vice champion, plenty of great results. So I imagine it must be pretty bittersweet sort of after that year. You may be possibly hoping for a bit more, but where do you stand on it all?
Well, that's just it. I don't think we started the year as underdogs, but everyone else is. I think we're probably the only people that are in the same cart they started with the year. So I think over time we've become underdogs. Obviously, with Adam and Callum that we've been racing for a long while, I thought it'd be us two sort of battling it out. And then obviously Adam's upgraded, Callum's upgraded now. We've got the Laidlaws that have all got the fast cars, and even now George over there is upgraded. So it's one of them. It's we have become the underdogs in a what I thought was a very fast car. They've made faster. So we'll see. I mean, again, like I was saying just a minute ago, it does make the podiums much better, much more fun, and we like celebrating. So yeah, that's the positives.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll still fight. We'll still go for the wins as hard as it may be. I suppose in the touring car world, that's what the reverse grid is for, and we've made the most out of the ones we've had this year. So yeah, no, it's good. We're happy.
Yeah, obviously, motorsport is very much an arms race as much as it is sort of testing you guys as athletes. But where do you, as a racing driver, I know how competitive you are. You always want to push forward. But how do you find that balance on pushing forward as a driver and investing as a team, but then finding that balance of knowing your limits and kind of not spending money that you don't have as a, with all respect, a fairly small family-run team. It's a tricky one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're probably one of the most fortunate teams in certainly in the UK, because obviously we have sponsors and we have people that fund it for us. Out of pocket we wouldn't be anywhere near this level. Yeah. There's probably some lawnmower racing or something we could probably scrape together and do. But yeah, no, like I said, it's a dream position to be in, because the Bondit, Ellen Roof Inspires, Custom Tape, they all even William Waff, all the guys contribute and come along and support us, and they absolutely love it. Obviously there's a massive amount that Bondit get out of it, so they're happy, and like I said, it is. I am lucky in the sense that I have that opportunity to be able to drive for a sponsor. Obviously I know it's a dad and lad team at the end of the day, but obviously we are heavily backed to get us here. So yeah, it is good, and like I said, we are fortunate, we are lucky, and we're one of very few in the UK that are able to run like this. But yeah, no, I mean, again, no complaints.
Yeah. Good stuff. This weekend at Snetterton's going to be an interesting one. I imagine maybe one of the more difficult weekends for you guys with the long straights. What are you sort of making of things so far?
Yeah, that's it. Again, it's having an older generation car. It is going to be a struggle. However, the weather could play into our hands. I feel that will be some benefit to us, because it is looking like it's going to be quite a wet one for Sunday. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll even out the playing field and sort of reduce the gap to the faster cars. But we'll see. You never know. Yeah,
just to finish, obviously you were talking about all your sponsors. I imagine sort of weekends like this and the final round, supporting British truck racing. There's a lot of packages and paddocks that have had grief this year due to thin, timetables. But this weekend is absolutely stacked, as will the final round be. So, big crowds, sort of an interesting support package. So I imagine your sponsors gain from those sort of things as well.
Exactly that. It's as much as I'd like to think I'm the main event and they're all here for me. Quite a lot of the people and the guys and girls that come along to support, from Bondit or Bondit's guests, they love the atmosphere and they love whatever's on. I'd say quite a lot of them have never been to a racetrack before.
Yeah.
So when they see that this weekend with the trucks that are out now, seeing trucks racing is absolutely mental. It's one thing supporting me and and the guys that they're here for. But then you sort of look around and see all the other stuff racing and the juniors, and you know, it all adds to the weekend really for them. So it does help.
Should be a good weekend. Hope it all goes well. We'll fingers crossed for some rain for you on the Sunday, but yeah, best of luck for it.
Thank you very much.